Hello. How are you, Valerie?
You recording, sir?
Was that?
Are you recording anything?
I'm not going to answer any questions, but I'm not. No, I'm not going to.
Recording?
I am not going to answer any questions. I got. What's
Then
your,
you can leave right now.
what's your name and badge number?
Name's right here. You can leave right now.
What am I doing?
You're recording.
Who says I'm recording?
Give you a couple of-
See, it's not red.
I was wondering possibly-
Sir? I'm gonna ask you again.
What's that? I told
Is
you.
that phone recording?
Do I have to answer any questions?
Yes, you do.
What's your name and badge
Then
number,
get
sir?
out.
What's your name and badge
Get out.
number? What's your name and badge
My
number?
name's right here. Get out.
What's your name and badge number?
Get out.
What's your name and
Let's
badge
go.
number? Do you have a badge number?
No, I don't.
So what do you think I'm doing now?
You're recording.
How do you know I'm recording? What am I doing?
Are you gonna answer my question, sir?
Who are you? I don't know.
Are you gonna
Who
record?
are you?
You see that?
It says-
Pinal County.
Clerk of the Court, Pinal County Justice Court.
Superior-
At the top.
Court officer. So you're a court officer.
That's right.
Yeah.
Are you recording?
Do I have to answer your questions?
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna take the fifth, sir. I'm not doing anything
Then
but
you
sitting
will
here.
leave. You will
I am
leave the
sitting here.
premises, or I will have you trespass.
Trespass?
You understand?
No,
You understand me?
You're gonna trespass
Yes,
me.
I will.
For what?
For not answering my question.
I don't have to answer your
Yes, you
questions,
do.
sir. You're not my daddy.
All right, I'm
You
gonna
ain't my
start.
daddy.
Hey, what's the date today? Anybody know the date?
Date's the 11th.
The 11th, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I don't know anybody in this lobby. Look, I just want to file that paperwork and I'm out of here. I know, but I still want to appeal to you. I was under duress. The reason why I paid it is because they're going to take my driver's license. Ma'am, I don't have any control over you. You're telling me I have control over somebody else's actions? I don't. I'm here to file my own paperwork, man, that's all.
What I'm saying is that all the tapes together, the other day, he is recording you right now. Sir,
Just file my paperwork.
you need to not be recording.
Okay,
Okay, I know you guys
Listen.
are together.
what's your point? Is this a court, is this a courtroom or a courthouse?
They're on their way? Okay.
Is this a courtroom or a courthouse?
Okay, I'll wait.
Ma'am, I have my dated and signed copies of your full motion. Can I just send that to you, please?
Hello, sir. Hey, so I'm a Supreme Court Rule 122.1 compliance inspector. So right here, this is the courthouse, right? There's a definition of a courthouse. So 122.1 does the courthouse. It's the Supreme Court rules that you guys are supposed to follow. And right here it says, photography in a courthouse are permitted, but the following restrictions apply. Attorney-client privilege. You ever seen
I'm gonna turn
122.1?
them in here.
Sir,
Have you ever seen 122.1?
if you are recording,
Have you ever
you
seen
will
120?
leave this premises.
I'm asking you a question. Have you ever read Supreme
Yes,
Court
I
Rule
have.
122.1?
Ma'am,
That governs
I've got the
courthouses.
signed copies right
Okay,
here for you.
so
I'm
so
sorry,
right
This is
here,
the courthouse.
this is a
Okay, no
courthouse.
problem. Take your
Yep,
time.
that's
I just wanna let you know
122.1
the
covers the
signed copies.
courthouse.
You got my
Yes.
Okay,
blanks.
so it says right here, so 122, it says, in a courtroom, or C, photography and audio video recording, video recording in a courthouse are permitted. Are permitted, but the following restrictions apply. Now, I can't do, so I can record like any, inside a courthouse, I can, yes. It says Act 22.1, and that's what I'm reading. So this sign says that no photography, but as per 122.1, but 122.1 says there is.
I still haven't.
So I can't do, yes,
Not unless the judge
These are the two
no,
that, like,
judges-
grants you permission.
that's in a courthouse.
sure that those are-
That's
This is
120,
the courthouse.
that's
This is
in,
the
I mean,
whole
inside a
courthouse.
courtroom, I mean, yeah, this
the
is,
whole-
okay, that's 122,
everything.
sir. This is 122.1, and I got 122 behind it.
Nothing I can do.
That's in a courtroom, 122. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's nothing that I can control. I'm just here to deal with.
But anyway, just so you understand that you can't record juveniles, you can't record, and you guys have to follow 122 and 122.1. So that's all I'm trying to do. I'm a compliance. I'm trying to make you follow
And I
this.
told you not to record, and you are recording, so.
It doesn't say
Therefore, I will
anywhere.
be trespassing you.
So anyway, so yes, I'm gonna leave, but what I'm saying is, in a courtroom, I can record any, I'll wait till they get here if you call them. So, yes, I can record any employee here. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And want me to read you the law on that?
No, I don't want to hear it. I'm telling you right now, there is no recording on this premises.
Yes,
You are
but
recording.
you have to follow Arizona Supreme Court Rule 122 and 122.1.
I am-
That's all I'm saying.
There is no recording on these premises.
You have to follow 122. Okay, right here it says,
Well, one is a public record.
as per, oh, here's the English, per Arizona Supreme Court 122.1. Okay, I have to follow that, and that's what this is saying. But this, no, it says as per. So 122.1 obviously says you can. And I go to every courthouse in Arizona and do that. And
This one you're not doing.
yeah, well, you have to follow the rules. You're saying you don't follow the,
Okay.
this court's above Arizona Supreme Court rule?
You can now leave.
I am gonna leave, but I am leaving. Let me see here. You guys have a local administrative order? Can I take a look at that?
No,
You have one?
I'm sure I do.
You have administrative order on recording?
Sure I do.
Can I have, I need a copy of it, sir.
You can file, you can go to this
No,
Arizona.
I need to get it
Pinal
here.
County
You're supposed to
Superior
have
Court.
documents,
You can
sir.
go to Pinal County Superior Court and take
Where's
that
that at?
up with my, it's in Florence.
In Florence? How far is it away? That's too far.
Too far for you, well, then you're not gonna get it.
Whenever you're ready.
So, but if you do have administrative order, it says local administrative orders, a court may adopt further limits on photography, audio and video that's not inconsistent with 122 and 122.1.
Now, so these
You know what I
will be
mean?
filed by you today, and then when
You don't know what I
think
mean?
my, records request will be
I'm not gonna-
fulfilled, so I can make another trip?
I'm not gonna discuss this.
That's fine.
As soon as village
In a
PD
couple
comes
of
here,
weeks.
they will trespass you and then,
Oh, that's
We'll
fine.
be
I
done.
also am requesting,
All right,
pay it today before I leave.
I will
And you guys
actually.
can also provide me with the security footage that you guys witnessed. Oh, we use that.
Not the whole bird, huh? Thank you.
Excuse me, sir.
So,
Excuse me?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Bug guy. All right, guys. Sorry, guys. Oh, shoot, can you guys see all that? How's it going? You guys see all that? How's it going, sir?
Hello, sir.
How you doing today?
Doing all right. How about you?
I'm doing great.
That's good.
You tell these guys.
Tell these guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've already got this fee in order to.
Sir, can you close that door for me?
Yeah. Yeah, here. I just kind of.
No, you can go outside.
Well, you just said, close the door.
Yeah, go outside, close the door, and you can wait outside. We'll be out to talk to you in a second.
Yeah, yeah, I'm waiting for him.
Outside.
What's your name, sir?
Brent Byers, outside.
Okay, and why you asking me to go outside for?
Because we told you to leave multiple times.
Okay, for what
You
reason?
said you were gonna leave.
Because I can record in here, for what reason you asked me to
You're
leave?
allowed to.
Yes, you are.
Step outside.
You want me to read that to you, sir?
Step outside.
I am going outside.
No, I can read this line. Step outside.
So you want to read this?
Step outside, please. Actually, I'll just have him. Thank you. You're not
Hello, sir.
allowed back in this courthouse.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, so these guys are trying to trespass me unlawfully. So here's the 122.1 covers, this is the Supreme Court rule. I'm doing a Supreme Court rule compliance inspection today. And it says you can't record, is what they're saying, but the Supreme Court rule says you can. Okay, so there's two.
I don't think I have a problem with you recording. I don't.
Hey, you
think
too,
what
brother.
do Here on the property.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, yeah, so anyway, so 122.1 covers the courthouse. 122, I have it here too, covers the courtroom. So in the courtroom, you have to get the judge's permission.
Step out of the doorway, gentlemen.
Yeah.
We're blocking the
So
company.
in the courtroom, you have to get the judge's permission. In the courthouse, as of right here, 122.1, every court in Arizona has to abide by this, except for federal courts. because they have their own. But every court in Arizona, municipal, superior, has to abide by this 1.1. So read C right here, right there. They have a sign that says no recording as per 122.1. Well, that's oxymoron because 122.1 says recording is allowed. Then it says with exceptions. I can't record juveniles. I can't record attorney-client privilege, all common sense stuff. And I can't record anyone without their consent that's not a court employee.
How's it going, sir?
Doing good, how about you?
Doing wonderful. Thanks for asking. What's your name and your badge, if you don't mind me
Officer
asking?
Rodriguez, badge number 144.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. I'll wait for them to get done reading and I'll figure out who they are as well. So they're trying to have us arrested for trespassing?
Not arrested.
Not arrested?
No, I'm not coming arrested. Well, I'm not the main officer, I'm just saying that's not what they told me. Yeah.
That's not what they want. But
They
they,
can,
I was, cause there were some, you guys are like good friends, you guys usually come to the courthouse.
no, I just
Yeah.
needed somebody to get my back while I file my
Read the whole
appeal,
thing.
because the last time the
further
judge,
reasonable limits on photography,
Tino
audio, video recording in the
Toronto, I
courthouse
forget what his name
that
is,
are not consistent with these
Tarantino.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
he,
they have a right.
yeah, Tarango,
Yeah.
there you go,
To
Tarango.
create their own order.
That's
adjudged
not
me
consistent. It has to be
based on my
consistent. It's not
attitude instead of
inconsistent.
based on
No, it
law.
says
So
that-
I'm really
that are not
scared to be here in
inconsistent
this
with
this
order
facility.
or with rules.
So they
Based on
can't
that.
make a rule
He was a
that's-
law
that goes
enforcement
against
officer
this.
with the, Sheriff's Department out
They
here
can-
in
they
Pinal
can
County
adopt
for
their own
30 years.
Unless
He has no
they
law
can
degree.
adopt further orders,
He
and,
hasn't,
and we've been going
gone-
through this
he
with
doesn't
every,
have a
the
bar.
big
You know, he hasn't
courthouses.
completed the bar.
But
So he's
it
just
says
basically a
that's
sheriff
not
in power
inconsistent. So
sitting on the
if
bench,
they make an
which is
order, it
very
has to
bad.
follow
That's-
this.
That's not good.
And,
you know what I mean? So,
and video recording is not allowed.
he is a
Is
122
not
and
consistent with,
122.1.
it is
But
allowed.
it says it may adopt further
yeah.
reasonable
Yeah.
limits
And I asked him,
that are not consistent with
yeah,
these. So the
and
court
that's the
can-
first thing I asked him is,
So
give
that's what
give
this
me,
court
can adopt.
Yeah, that's his.
the first thing I asked him was
He's
to
a
give
compliance
him,
inspector,
yeah,
basically,
that's
for
not
the Arizona
inconsistent with this.
Supreme Court.
Okay.
So
You
he's
gotta
checking
finish
to
the
see
whole
if this is,
sentence. If
No,
it's,
I read the whole thing.
compliance
Yeah,
with the,
so if it ain't,
Rule 122
it has to be
and
consistent with this. They make further
122.1.
orders that's
So
not
122.1
inconsistent.
allows
So,
you to
so
record
recording in a
public
courthouse
accessibility.
is allowed,
That's why I was-
is inconsistent with it
And
ain't
then
allowed.
122 allows you to audio record inside the courtroom. So he was just checking to see if.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you
So
can go
the next one I was gonna do is
That's why I wanted to talk to him
122H.
about it, 'cause I-
And that's in the
hey,
courthouse.
the front part,
So,
is that allowed to?
in the courthouse,
Like,
I
you
mean, the
already
court-
know that inside the actual
courtroom.
courtroom, that there's
Sure.
no video recording, there's no
Yeah, but audio only. Yeah.
audio only.
Audio
They were
only.
telling, I'm not sure. They
Hold
were
on a
saying
second.
that you were video recording as
In the courtroom.
well. Yeah, at
No,
one
I
point
never
in
went in
time.
the courtroom, bro. Never went in the
I'm not, was it him or one of you guys?
I never went.
I never went in the courtroom
I
either.
was gonna ask.
Yeah, I seen Judge Torino, whatever his name is, and that's the only time. That was quite a few days ago that I went into his courtroom.
Okay.
And he actually made me pull my phone out of my pocket.
Oh, shoot.
I wasn't recording.
Hey, guys, I'm sorry.
He verified that it was. But now anybody else, I have no.
Oh, boy.
Yes, sir.
No, oh, I said, oh,
This
boy.
is only.
So then you're
audio
coming
This,
recording.
yeah,
Get some paperwork
yes.
for-
This whole
No, I
thing's
just
audio
filed
recording.
a,
You
Yeah.
have to tell the
public
judge
records
you're-
Correct. All you do is
This
gotta
is
notify
my
them.
notice of
That's what
appeal.
I'm saying. So you don't have to get permission. All you have to do is notify them in advance. So a lot of times, usually I do it by letter, but all you have to do before you turn it on. So if you're gonna do it this way, like you just said, what I do is I walk in there and I notify them. And I'm not recording that. Then I turn it on and say, I just notified them, just to cover my butt. So I notify them that I'm going to be audio recording. All you have to do is notify them. And you can audio broadcast. Because if you read that further, it says, read about the audio broadcast. So,
Have a record. Gotta have a record, right?
so
Because don't
if they
turn
kick
in
me
like
out
this,
for
they
trying to,
don't-
this is constitutionally protected as a member of the press.
Tucson, Arizona.
Okay.
So a little ways down the road.
See right here? The device that is not on the person
If you
must
wanna hear
do
the whole
so.
story, I gotta.
Yes.
put it on my 10.
So if I have it, if I want to set it separately and walk away from it, like camera crews do, put it on the judge, then, but if you keep it on your person, then all you have to do is notify them that you're going by audio recording. You just gotta, so this judge don't understand that, none of it. And I ain't even went in there today yet. I was going to, because I'm doing a compliance check on this judge. So I want to see if he follows the rule. If he throws me out because I'm doing that, then all I have to do is have an audio recorder and then put it, you know, you can't do video in the courthouse without his permission.
Very bad practice for a judge. You know what I'm saying?
And
So-
all the courts don't understand 122.1. And what happened was, you guys put that,
Nothing to do with what he's doing.
you guys put that, so you guys put that, or they put that warning sign on there, okay? It says they're supposed to put the signs that show this rule, not that says, oh, 122, no recording is required,
Valerie is the clerk.
you know, it says no video in there
Took my
is, you can do as per 122.1. But that's what 122.1 says. It's kind of like saying, the stop sign says, you know, you have to stop, you know, that's what stop signs mean, right? But you don't have to, you know, as per 122.1.
Hey, I'm about to head out. Can I get your guys' name and badge numbers real quick?
I'm
just so I know?
Officer Victorino 148.
Okay.
Officer Childers, 71.
71? Thank you. Thank you guys. Appreciate that.
You have a good day.
I just want to make sure I know who we spoke with. Is there going to be a report number or something that I can get from you folks from what transpired here today?
There's an incident number.
Incident number will be documented.
Can you give me an incident number before I get out? That way I can make sure that I can follow
Do you
up
have a
on it.
paper or would you remember it?
Yeah, can you write it right on there? There's a pin right there.
You can actually just say it into the
Okay.
phone because
He's gonna say it right now. Okay?
Yeah, if you can write it on there for me, I'd like it too.
I'm going to do a public records request and everybody's body cam and everything. You guys got body cams rolling right now? Yeah. All of them rolling?
But
No, I got mine.
But 122H, which I just showed them.
You want me to write it on here?
Yeah, just write it right on there, yeah. Because I'm doing the compliance inspection, I need to know who everyone I talk to.
I'd like to hear it verbalized if possible.
Yeah, but 122H,
Sorry about this.
I was
guys.
just showing them, says I can go into the courtroom and audio broadcast if I notify the judge first. So like I just told them, I walk in there and I notify them.
Okay.
Then I turn it on, because if I record myself doing it, then I turn it on after I notify him and said, I just notified the judge that I'm going to.
I'm gonna go to the park right here.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, shit.
Oh. So yeah, so that's basically,
Yeah.
I want this judge to know that he has to follow the rules. The municipal court judges have to follow Arizona Supreme Court rule just like anybody.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's all I want to do is make sure they're following the rule. I want to go in there and audio broadcast. They opened up at 9. That's what I was here for. And these guys came up on me and they tried to bow me down. And I read him so he can't say that I didn't tell him. I read him that rule. It says, on 122.1, it says it is allowed, audio recording. And then it has restrictions, like I said. I can't do juveniles, I can't do attorney-client privilege, all that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I understand that. That's why I was asking them.
Yeah.
Because somebody told me at one point that you're video recording inside. That's why I came out. That's why I was
Yeah.
asking this question.
But-
But
and
you're
I kept-
confirming that you did only audio. So right?
No, the audio is in the court. The audio is in the courtroom.
Yeah. You said that
So-
you were audio doing it, right? And you told
Yes,
them.
yes.
Okay.
No, I didn't go in there yet.
Oh, I thought you did.
I want to go in there.
Oh, okay.
And I want to go in there and sit down quietly and do my First Amendment protect and audio record
Oh, okay.
what he's doing. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm here for.
Okay.
They're outside.
Officer right here, he has the incident number, so it's all documented.
Yeah, they're outside the building talking about it.
You guys are together?
What's that incident number? I'll take it on this phone.
2025-000-186.
Yeah, they want to go.
Thank you, sir. I
Yeah,
appreciate
'cause
that.
it's
And no, I've got a wife at home, brother. I don't go that
Yeah,
direction.
yeah. And she has my pen and paper there.
You want this, sir?
Oh,
I
great,
know.
yeah.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
I don't have any
Yeah.
problems with him, that's for sure.
Okay.
You guys just work together, or
Okay.
you guys just good friends?
Alrighty.
I just good friends. I've known him for years. He's my AC guy,
Can,
so he,
can you clip that on there for me before you hand it to me? 'Cause
yeah,
I-
it's hot as fuck, bro. You gotta have those guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So anyway, so I told him right there,
You're the LPO, man?
you read 120.
LPO?
The LPO?
Yeah.
I'm an officer.
You
Lead
read
patrol
the,
officer? No?
I guess, yeah, you can call. I'm
I
a
think it
field
said something on your
training
badge over
officer.
here.
Field training
Oh,
officer.
FTO. Okay.
Oh,
Training.
field
It's the
training
same thing as an LPO, right? Okay,
So,
well, that's good.
you guys are voluntarily leaving?
Yeah,
no,
we'll leave, yeah.
no, and I was just telling him that, I was telling him about 122H that you read. And I want to go in there and audio I want to go in there and audio record today's proceedings. That's what I come here for. I want to test that judge to make sure he's going to allow us. I want to see if he's following Arizona Supreme Court rule.
I understand that, but if they have asked you to leave,
They haven't asked me to leave, but I'm gonna leave.
so have they
Yeah.
asked any of you guys to leave?
They asked me to leave,
Okay.
but they can't. They said the reason is because I'm recording. That they can't do.
Has to be a
Because-
reasonable request per the.
Yeah, it has to be a reasonable
statutes.
request to
Yeah,
leave.
it has to be
Okay.
reasonable.
So-
And it has to be knowingly that I knowingly was trespassed. I think I can recording there because that's what the Arizona Supreme Court rule says.
Okay.
So knowingly, you can't say knowingly I was trespassing because I'm allowed to be there. I entered legally and I'm allowed to be in there.
Okay.
So you should tell them that I'm allowed to be there and I want to go back in there.
Okay, well, it is their court. If they have asked you guys to leave,
They can't, yeah.
then you guys
Hey, sir, what was
will
the
need,
reason you
will
asked me
need
to
to
leave
leave.
for?
Because you're recording.
See? He asked me
You
to
don't
leave.
want them on the property, correct?
No, I do not. Can
So
I'm
anyway,
happy to leave.
but you can't for
If I'm
recording.
asked, you never
You
asked.
can't do that. So he just admitted that he asked me to leave because I'm recording. Okay, under the Constitution, it's constitutionally protected. So they can't. He's not above the Constitution or the Arizona Supreme Court rule.
First
So
Amendment
if he-
allows him to
Yes.
disseminate
So if
public
he
information.
just
to the public.
admitted because I'm recording, because I'm doing something First Amendment protected. You know what the Arizona anti-slap law is? They just passed. Is for in every other state they have it, but in Arizona they have it for criminal. And basically, is if you get arrested for any constitutionally protected activity like I am doing right now, then they have to throw it out right away.
We're not getting arrested right now.
I know. But what I'm
Maybe
saying is,
trespass though. That's still not.
same
gonna
thing.
go.
Trespass. If you trespass me from here, it's the
It's a
same
lawsuit.
thing.
It's a lawsuit. on
It's the same thing.
department and
If
the
you
court.
trespass me from a public building for doing constitutionally protected activity, you heard him. I didn't do nothing. I sat down. I was quiet.
Tuck, this guy's a really good guy, but his LPO, his field training officer, may not be. I've kind of seen that vibe. I don't think this guy would willingly arrest anybody for some bullshit, but I do think that field training officer may have it
Yeah.
in her.
Yeah.
That's a her, right? I'm sorry to say that, but that's a her.
Yes.
She's
But-
a her? Okay. Sorry,
But
sorry to say that.
so the first thing when you do is when you give me a trespass warning, the first thing I'm going to say to you is under threat of arrest. So then I'm going to leave. See, because
I've
if I
trespassed people before. Yeah.
yeah, so once you give me the thing, then I leave. But it has to be under threat of arrest because then I can sue you for it because you just took away my First Amendment right. So that's
I
why.
understand that you understand what's
Yes.
going on. I understand that you understand the law. I'm not going to sit here and debate you about it. So I understand. It's not like it's Circle K that they
Yeah,
can just
yes.
say, "Hey, you have
It's
to bounce, and you
private,
have to
yes.
bounce."
Exactly.
Yes, it's
I
private
understand.
property.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and
Yes.
debate you on that.
Smart
I
dude.
Yeah.
completely understand that. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
And that's the problem we're having. This is public paid for taxpayer. I'm a taxpayer. I mean, everyone that even buys a taco in your town is a taxpayer.
I'm a taxpayer
You know?
too, brother.
Yeah, you are. You're a taxpayer. We're all taxpayers.
I bet you didn't know you're a welfare recipient.
I'm a welfare
I
recipient.
bet you didn't know that. Because your whole paycheck is tax money. I'm
I was
just
about to
saying.
say, yeah.
No
I work.
offense.
I work.
offense.
I work.
I know, I know, I
So.
know.
But yeah, I'm okay just with that.
Watch
Just
out, watch out, there's some kids coming up, man. Just really look at the camera.
yeah.
Let's,
I mean,
let's turn
I
around
do
for a
that
minute.
mainly because I don't care to get kids on there. But out here,
Guys,
for sure, it's
today-
legal. Because only in the courthouse
County
is
Justice
you
Court,
can't. But you
cousin,
can record on the outside. You can
Tino
record everything.
Reno,
This is all public,
Yeah.
100%
I
public.
understand. I understand. Yeah.
So
Yeah, no right to privacy out in public. I understand.
yeah, no right.
Audio's garbage.
Oh, have you watched any of the? You watched any of the First Amendment stuff on YouTube or?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Yeah.
I understand.
Fuck, I'm sorry, you guys.
Because a lot of the times for
How's
those
that
First
audio
Amendment,
now? I don't know. Somebody adjusted my mics.
they're just trying to get
James.
a rouse out of people, right?
Yeah.
I understand that you're just trying to do your job.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear the
That's why I'm
audio
not here to
better?
give you a
Oh,
hard
man, I
time.
apologize,
I'm not the
guys.
main
So
officer right here. I'm just.
just so you know what happened is, I went and sat down. That's all. I wasn't causing no disturbance.
Yeah. I don't believe you were. You seem
Yeah.
very nice with me.
Yeah. I was
I'm
just
assuming you're
sitting
nice
down.
with them as well.
And him to
Audio's
ask
better
me to
now, you
leave
guys.
is an unlawful order.
Sorry about that.
It's
you
an unlawful
guys.
order.
Yeah. God
Because he
damn it, I
can't ask me
believe
to
that.
leave unless I'm committing a crime. Now, if I was being disruptive, I was just sitting there. It'd be a whole different if I'm
Careful
being
in there, bro.
disruptive.
Be careful in there. They just
They steal your
trespassing
wallet.
people for
Hold
no
on to your
reason.
wallet. Hold on to your wallet, buddy, when you go in there. It's expensive.
Oh,
But
is
like
that what
I
it
was
is,
telling you, I
James?
still
See,
want to
didn't
go in
know,
there.
Man.
I still want to
It's all
go in there
good. Hey.
if that judge asks me to leave, that's all I need to do.
so
Can I read the paper? I wasn't able to read
Yeah,
the paper.
absolutely. This is 122.1, and that's the courthouse.
Yeah.
Next one
I
is
understand that.
122. And this is
Maybe
what
it's
I'm gonna
called
go practice. It's just blown up so you can read
Oh,
it
the
easy.
entire-
Yeah.
That's in
the clear was clear.
122.
Hell yeah.
So-
Yeah, I slipped the mic, on my paperwork. That way I get clear audio.
But that's
so.
122.1. And C is where it says you're allowed.
Yeah. Photograph, audio,
Yeah.
video recording.
Yep. And it does say, and
It was
down there,
probably
and they
trying to
always
talk
do
out
this
as
to
if it
me,
was wind
is they read,
interference 'cause
oh,
it's so
the court
goddamn
can
loud."
adopt other administrative order. And the first thing I ask him for, do you have administrative order to see? He wouldn't show it to me. So if they have administrative order, it says they can make further things, but it has to be, it can't be inconsistent with this. So video is allowed is inconsistent with video is not allowed. You agree with that?
I'm just trying to read it all. This is
Yeah.
part of the AR statutes I've never really
Yeah.
had to run into.
Yeah,
It's
this
very-
ain't
it's
this ain't
very
ARS
minuscule.
statute. This is the Supreme Court rule.
Arizona Supreme Court rule. Yeah.
Supreme Court
this is
rule.
for court
Just for
only.
courthouses.
Oh, okay. That's all. As I say, Arizona revised statute. That's why I'm reading on
Yeah,
top.
yeah, yeah.
The rule. Yeah. It's just
Oh, it does actually say the statute. Yeah,
Yeah, so that's why I was saying that.
yeah. But it ain't a statute. It's a rule.
Yeah. I completely understand. You guys
I'm not,
know your.
guys. I'm not pleading with nothing.
Yeah, you guys know your stuff. I understand that you
Yeah.
guys
What
didn't
up,
come here with
everybody?
that.
Them signs they put up here.
What's going on here?
You see them signs right there that says it ain't allowed. They did that because of me. And
All right, so what's
yeah,
the verdict?
all these signs. So right when they did it, everyone else followed, except for a few. Like
hear what they gotta
Marana,
say.
they follow the law.
Let's hear what they gotta
I
say,
can't go
Todd.
to Marana court and do this because they ain't gonna care.
Let's
Because
hear what they gotta say.
they have a sign says right there that we can record and that we have to get permission from anyone we
Stop
record
talking, guys.
unless they're the court. Any worker of the court, any security, it says accept the court. Okay?
So they are asking that you guys leave.
Okay?
Okay, that's within their right to ask.
Okay.
you to
Both of
leave.
us, even
Now,
though.
now he knows what
Me
question I'm
too?
asking now. So if we don't leave, will I be arrested?
So
I mean,
yes, if you
under
don't-
threat of arrest.
If you don't leave, they want you trespassed. So if they've
Okay, you
asked
can
you,
trespass, but you don't have to ask me to leave.
well, if they've asked you to leave
Yeah.
and you refuse to leave,
Okay?
then yes, you
Yeah,
can be
so
arrested
under
for
threat of
trespass.
arrest. Yeah, that's all I need to know. Because you just violated my constitutional rights. Because you can ask me to leave, but if you say under threat of arrest, that's where you got the problem. So you just violated my rights, and I'm